Hi, Julie Torrance here. So we started by making these master boards, and we've got a blue one and a red one, and now I'm going to turn these into gift tags. So I've got a stamp, and I've got a red. This is vermilion and cobalt. So they're the Ranger Archival inks, and we're going to stamp on our masterboard. So I'm going to start with the red one. Let's start with that. Pull up my sleeves. How are you? I hope you're in the mood to make some gift tags again. I need more. And these aren't exactly the same, not by a long shot. I love these big ink pads because they're just so handy when you're working big. Now I know you can't see the whole 12 by 12, but we'll be moving it around, so you'll get it. All right, so this stamp is kind of a swirly, nothing specific. I got it from Indigo Blue. Well, that's the manufacturer. I got it from someone who was selling off supplies. All right, here we go. Let's give this a stamp. It's very subtle. That's fine. That's what we want. Last time I used words, so I thought this time I'll use swirls. And I don't care if they're the same. I don't care if it's not the best stamping in the world. Just making marks. Another layer that's going to make these things sparkle and shine. That's how I feel. I'm using my Diane Reevely, it's again from Ranger, it's the Dilutions journal ruler, and I just love it because it is a heavy acrylic and I can use it with my bigger stamps as well as using it for its ruler qualities. I bounced that around on the paper a few times. Talk about mark making. Okay. Yeah. I can tell that some of these shimmer paints that we used are the red ink isn't so crazy about, but that's all right. And I'm working on top of 2 bags. These bags remind me of the kind of bags that your cereal comes in, but clothing came in them, so I didn't have to try to clean the inside out so I'm not getting crumbs all over, because I've heard that cereal bags make really good underpapers. And if they're like this, I'm sure they do. Okay. Can you see the design? I think you can. See? It's happening. And as I say, if I cross over on top of each other, I'm not so worried about it, but I'm not trying to do that on purpose. I'm just trying to get as much red ink everywhere, a little some. Now, I'm just going to grab, hang on, a paper towel, and I'm just going to get some of this up because I would rather not drag my 12 by 12 through the ink. I mean, if it gets inky, it's okay, but you know what I mean. If the other side stayed a little clean, that'd be fine, because that's where you're going to be writing to from. All right, let's see. It just seems like we've got some edges that need it. Like, I'm going to move my ink a little bit, like right in here. Not getting much up. And let's see. Same spot. Well, it's dark, so, but it's not that late. But so far, no one's complained to me that they can't see because I don't have the natural light. I just have my regular lighting, but I think it's okay. Get some right up in here. I think you're going to like these. I hope you do. Pardon me. All right, right in here is a big space. Do you use gift tags at the holiday time? And these, you know, you don't have to do these with a Christmas theme. You can do these with any theme. Birthdays or whenever you've got to give a present. I'm just going to double do a ghost print over here. Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay, this one looks good. I'm going to set it aside, let it dry a little. And I'm going to just give this over here where I really layered up some ink. And just get the worst of it up. And I did bring some baby wipes because going directly from one color to another with the same stamp, I'd rather not get the red all over my blue. And I still might get some, but I'm not going to lose sleep over it. But, you know, if I can keep it kind of cleanish, that would be good. All right. I think we've got that done. And close up the red. And let's get the cobalt. See what it does. Same thing. I think this blue one came out so pretty, don't you? I like the red one too. I like them both. I like the ones we made before. But every time is a surprise. And when we cut them out, probably won't look the same as we thought they would be. Good. Sometimes when like you get the first one on, it's like you don't see it that much. But then as you keep going, then you're like, oh yeah, you can just kind of see the overall look is definitely making an impact, I guess is what I was thinking. I'm trying to work my way along this edge so I don't end up with those odd places, but I still may end up with odd places, who knows. I'll turn it around. So I made a video this morning, and that was doing these master boards. And it was like in the 40s, it was sunny, the weather was great. Well, the temperature dropped about 10 degrees. If it's in the 30s, I'm sure, but it's not very much in the 30s. And not a breeze or anything like that. But the clouds came rolling in, and we've got those heavy gray clouds. We are expecting snow tonight, but the ground, they say, is still warm enough that if we have a coating stick, that would be the most of it. So, and that's supposed to happen in the middle of the night. It's about 5 in the evening here. And today is the 4th of December. I looked it up before I turned the video on. 2023. So what are your plans over the holiday days? Are you going anywhere? How many of you are traveling? How many are going to maybe take a cruise or go to Disneyland? Or what is it that you folks are going to be doing for over the holiday time? Let me know in the comments. Now, I am at now like 810 subscribers. And as I mentioned in my last video, like 75% or maybe 70% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribers. So if you would please consider subscribing, it does help my channel. And when I hit 1,000, I'm having a giveaway. And I've just been talking about it a little bit each time at different parts of my videos. So if people are just rushing through and not really watching the video, you're going to miss out on what's all going to happen, but I am giving away 2 journals. Not little journals, but you know, the 8.5 by 11 that you fold in half, that size. I'm going to give away 2 of those. One of them we've already started working on. I'll let your memory tell you which one that is. And then the other one, I'm going to be releasing my winter collection for printables, and I'm going to use that, and I'm going to make a winter journal, which this masterboard would work for a winter journal great. Now, it's not a Christmas release. It is winter. So it's going to take us all the way through. You know, nice fluffy coats and mittens and snow and evergreen trees and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be nice. Okay, we've cleaned this off. We've done the blue and we've done the red. I think it looks great. I'm going to set this aside and I'm going to swap out the red for the blue because I believe this one is going to be a little more dry than the blue one. And let's get started. I think we can get rid of the underpaper, which I think can look confusing. So I think that will help. And I've got my 3.5-inch scallop punch. And let's start punching out some shapes. I'm not even going to try my 3.5-inch circle. That poor punch has just seen better days. And I like the pink and red combo. I think it's pretty. You go to a place like Michael's or even a place like Home Depot, which is one of our big box hardware type stores where they've got decorated Christmas trees. Costco, they use all kinds of colors. It's not just red and green, which is, you know, I love color. More the better. Am I getting red on my hands? I'm not. So this ink is dried. The archival ink, it dries fairly fast. I know I'm going to have a space in the middle that I didn't punch yet, and I can punch that when I'm on my own, but I'm just going to go all the way around the edge. And then when I was working and you weren't here, I just went through the spaces where the offcuts were, and I just used my 2-inch round, and I didn't really decorate them. I just punched them out and put a hole and put the string through. Oh, I didn't bring the string this time. Well, that's okay. That's okay. Okay. Whoa, sorry. I hooked the camera. I'm sorry. There we go. I apologize. I hope you're okay. That was the paper. All right. We've got those. Let's do the same with the blue. And then we'll see what we've got. Oh, I hope you guys can see. This is too much fun to miss. Yay. That one came out easy. Oh. Well, whatever I'm doing, I hope I can keep doing it. Oh. Open up. There we go. This is a recollection punch that I got from Michael's. So I can tell you they're not the quality of some of the other brands, that's for sure. But I've had it for years, and I don't know what happened to its partner, my 3.5-inch plain circle, but it will not work. Get a tool. There we go. Aren't these fun looking? I think so. Just a couple more. Open up. Ugh. I don't want to knock my friends for a loop like I did. So, behave. Oh boy. Hey. Well, it's with my punches. I don't abuse them that I'm aware of. Haven't dropped them or anything. There we go. Oy, oy, oy. Last one. Like I said, I'll get those center ones when I'm on my own. Oop, sorry. Let's get a tool and set this aside. It's going to make a noise eventually. Okay, let's see what we've got here. So here comes, there was that punch. Here comes some of these red ones. Aren't they pretty? And here comes, I don't have much space for you guys to see because I brought you in as close as I could. And see, you can see the stamping. There's a definite layer to that. Okay. All right. Well, let's start out with 3 blue ones. I think that's a good way to start. And let's decorate them. Now, last time I talked about how I've been using artificial intelligence. I hope you guys give it a try. And I've got some more that I made. And I just think they're so fun. Okay. I am just going to go around the kittens. I do my fussy cutting before I say hello to you, but I don't always know where I need to cut to make things fit. So I think if I just go around the kitten, now I did one, maybe one will be enough. One more. Sorry, kittens. Okay, and then if anything is showing over the edge, I'm going to go ahead and just trim it. But I think that looks cute. I'm going to get the blue ink and I'm going to ink around the edge. I don't think I'm going to ink around the kittens, but I'm going to ink around the edge. I think I've got some darker ink that's showing up as well. That's okay. It's just fine. This looks more like black soot than it does cobalt blue, but that's all right. That's fine. But I've got those crumbs. Oy, oy, oy. I'm going to have to try the other side of that sponge. But they leave a mess. Okay. All right. Let my table dry. Do I have that? Here. There we go. A little housekeeping. Never hurt. Sorry. All right. That's not the one. This one. Okay. And let's get the gluing book. Get the kittens. I'm using my Oohoo glue stick. You know, it wasn't that long ago that I put up my watercolor for making holiday cards. Well, my friend Eddie Makes Art, he's got one up there. And I will link him. I often do link him. And he's got a totally different technique. It looks so cool. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but if you were considering doing some watercolor work for some cards. And you could certainly use the technique for tags or if you're making a Christmas journal. Okay, there's our kitten. Let's grab another blue. I'm going to try using the, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to try using the other side. And maybe I won't get quite so many crumbs. Now it's looking more blue. When you're doing these scallops, you're just cutting into the sponges something fierce. But, oh well. Okay, I can... All right, let's get another picture. Look at this. It's a duckling. A Christmas duckling. Oh, if I can keep his candy cane in, that would be great. Yeah, I think I can. All right, I'm just going to cut this here. And then just a tiny bit off of these leaves. A little bit more because he's too high. So I'm going to cut just a little bit more. Maybe a lot more. Oh, there. Now that's sweet. Yep. Glue stick. Yeah, take a look at Eddie. If that's, you know, I mean, and his channel, you can't go wrong. But if you were thinking of watercoloring some Christmas cards or holiday cards, okay. Looking good, Mr. Duck. All right, one more blue one. I've got those crumbs. It's making me crazy. Look, what a mess. Oh well. Oh well. I'm not gonna sweat it too much. I'm just trying to not have it all be, I'm gonna cut the end off. Just trying not to get the backs of these tags all goobered up. So now we've got a whole fresh place. And it's definitely blue. This cobalt is pretty dark, but I like it. I have an aquamarine that's more towards a tealy color, which teal and pink, I saw some Christmas decorations that way, and I thought they were awfully pretty. All right, how about this tree? I pulled out some, well, I made some from the Artificial Intelligence blue Christmas trees. Okay, I like it, but it doesn't show up very much. How about a little bit of book page? That can add a lot. Let's see. I like that better, but I'm going to ink up the edge of the blue tree. But I do like the book page on there. This old dictionary. I bought it and it didn't even have a cover. They must have figured someone was going to buy it since they had it out there. Oh boy. How am I going to get all this? Well, we'll get what we can, huh? And you know what? You may have some wrapping paper that you can take some of the designs off of and put on your cards. You could use some magazine cutouts. I mean, there's just stickers. You can stamp images and cut them out if you've got some holiday stamps that you like. Just use your imagination and use what you have. But the AI, the artificial intelligence, if you just go to Google and then just put artificial intelligence images. Okay, there's our 3 blue. Then they will show you, Google will show you the image generators for, grab the red, image generators for AI that are out there, and a lot of them are free. You can buy a subscription, but like the one that I'm using, you cannot use to sell. But I'm not selling these gift tags. So you can, give away, but you can't sell. However, you can get subscriptions where you can generate them just like this, and you can go ahead and sell them. So I am digging through here. I mean, I know that's going to be too big, but I think if I just cut one side of the behind off, of the behind the cup, here's what I mean. If I cut it right here, then I think there'll be room. And I picked this side because it doesn't have the handle. And this is a steampunk Christmas mug. I think it's fun. I'm gonna just cut this. It's a little star anise or anise. Oh, that's cute. Isn't that cute? Let's put that on there. I recommend you give it a try. And, you're going to get a few that are very odd. I've had camels the size of small dogs. I've had, I was doing one and I had said just a hat, scarf, and mittens. And the mittens had 2 thumbs and 2 fingers. I mean, the AI it's not perfect, but it's still a lot of fun. I think that looks great. And here's number 2 of the red. And let's pick out a design. I did get some like this, Jesus, Mary, Joseph kind of things. We already did a duck. I know the trains are too big. This mug, let's grab it and see what we can do. This mug has candy canes. That might have been better on a blue. And I'd have to really cut a lot off the bottom. Well, that's okay. That'll be an artist trading card. No problem. All right, let's see. How about, well, blue. Well, I don't mind that one because this one's really quite a bit pink. All right, now I'm going to take these boxes and I'm going to cut this off, but I'm going to see if I can layer them more behind. See, like if I put the tree like this and then I put the packages. Yeah, okay, let's do that. I like the blue and pink. This just happened to be one of the circles when I cut it out that it hit more of the magenta, and the fruit punch was one of the colors. So I think that's fine. There we go. And we put our heart into these. I wouldn't say they were difficult, but I think someone is going to notice that you did just a little something extra, don't you think? Okay, one more. Oh boy, that's making me nuts. But I'm not going to clean it now because then it gets wet and then, All right, so that cup is too big. Let's see. Like I said, we already did a duckling. I know I have things like a little stack of suitcases. Oh, how about this? Yeah, okay. Look at these. These are, I'd ask for winter faux postage. Oh, isn't that fun? I'm just going to cut it right along the postage edge. I wish I had the scissors that makes the edge, but I don't. But I love that. And should I go around with the red or with the blue? I'm going to go around with the red. I just want to give it a little highlight. Inky fingers. Okay. And glue stick. I think this is going to look fun. Oh boy. Oh boy. Time to pick a new spot, Julie. Can't keep inking, or you can't keep using the same spot for gluing. There we go. Just had a little glue glob there. Okay, I like that. All right, so we've done 3 and 3. So we did these 3 red ones. Aren't they pretty? Let me bring them down a little bit. And then I think we can fit 3 blue ones. This one's really curled because of the glue. I'll be sticking them under a book. Okay, so last part of this that I do, and let's stack them up a bit. I like to use some reinforcers. I just think it gives it a nice finish. And I got these at an office supply place, so I'm sure they even have them at like Walmart and stuff. Then, and you know, in the different colors. I like to put this on, and I'm not going to glue them up because this is not something meant to keep forever and ever. And I just don't have the thread to put through, but that's okay. You know what it looks like. There. Sweet. And let's get another one of these. Right in the duck's hat. And if these just go under some kind of a weight overnight, you'd be surprised how much flatter they do get. I don't iron them. I'm going to put this one off to the side, because when it's dangling from a package under a bow, it's really quite okay. All right. And our 3 red ones. Are you liking this? Please consider hitting the like button before you leave. It helps my channel and tells people that it's worth sending out and suggesting to other people. I really want to hit that 1,000. If I could do it in 2023, oh, that would just be remarkable. But I know it will be soon, because I know you guys are going to help me. Share it with your friends. If you've got a friend that's thinking about making these or complaining about how much they cost to buy them, you can suggest my video. All right. Red, red, red. Red, red, red. Blue, blue, blue. Those will be great gift tags, won't they? And look at the backs. They're fine to write to from. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate that you're here. Remember, thumbs up. Please subscribe. Today's a perfect day. I'll see you in another video. Bye now.